Local 3 received a video from a Chattanooga preparatory parent showing a tense meeting between school officials and parents where the fate of the school and the future of its students were on the line.
The school had promised full transparency, vowing to answer every question, but some parents claim the school fell short of doing so. Xavier Harris is here with that story. Xavier?
David, Cindy, so that meeting that those parents went to was held inside of the school's gym, and hundreds of parents came out hoping for clarity on the future of their child's education. But according to those who attended, clarity was the very last thing they received. Now, in just a few moments, you're going to see a video one parent recorded during the meeting and sent to us saying they felt the meeting was more like a formality, something called to save face rather than offer answers.
We really wanted this meeting to be a very close-knit, family-oriented setting.
In this letter, parents were invited to Chattanooga Preparatory School on Friday to get answers about the school's charter revocation and their children's education. But one mother says the meeting only caused frustration. Her interview is anonymous because she fears of retaliation against her child.
They were telling people what they wanted to hear. It was all very business-like, I feel like.
Since we started this investigation, we uncovered that several teachers at Chattanooga Prep were working without active licenses, prompting a Hamilton County Schools audit. It was uncovered that 21 out of 45 teachers at the school were unlicensed and lacked the necessary waivers to teach.
They don't see them voting to revoke the charter, but if they do, they're going to go through an appeals process and they see themselves winning. They never gave any, I guess, kind of plan of what would happen if the school did have to close.
Parents like this mother are concerned about the future of the students. Her son is an 11th grader at the school, and she wants to know what will happen to his credits if the school shuts down. The lack of answers in the meeting led to frustration that echoed throughout the gym.
We should be planning for graduation and prom and sing-off and family parties and work here. The school is responsible for making sure that every person that came to this school is supposed to be licensed was licensed to teach. I want a clear-cut answer.
The school's interim CEO, Micah Best, responded, but with very little information.
The person who's responsible for that is no longer employed by the organization.
Former CEO Brad Scott and Principal Diamond Kelly resigned, and HR Director Dr. Angel Ulmer announced she would be taking an early retirement. The charter school's founders, Ted and Kelly Alling, were in the meeting, and we've tried contacting them several times during this investigation.
We just need to be transparent and honest, and we're sorry. We're really sorry.
But for many parents, sorry just isn't enough.
And at this point, are you scared for your son's education?
Oh, definitely. It's different, like, when your kids are in, like, middle school or whatever, but when they're in high school, like, that's what, like, their transcripts and all that stuff, that's what matters because colleges are going to be looking at that stuff.
Now, during all this time, the Chat Prep, they hired an HR company to kind of oversee all of their hiring and make sure they're doing everything right in the process. Now, the district, they are looking into making sure that this inaugural first class that's graduating from Chat Prep is going to be able to graduate without any problems, any issues. They're going to have all their credits and all the transcripts are going to be transferred. So all we can just do now is just wait and see and cross our fingers for those students.
I see why they have questions. We'll look forward to getting more answers.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Xavier. Now, Kenya.